Hey man, welcome back to Man Time. Today's episode, I have got all this steel delivered. I'm going to go over today the plans for the internal mezzanine / roof of the living structure inside of my barndominium using all this steel. Welcome to Man Time. Yeah, so here's the setup I got. I ended up ordering this this Beaver magnet. Let's see here, 400 kilograms max lifting capacity. So 400 kilograms, what is that in pounds? I have no idea. Is a kilogram 1,000 grams? With, I don't know. I guess I'll have to do a conversion. Okay, so a little Google in there. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. 400 kilograms is 882-ish pounds. Right about there, rounded up. So, 881.8. So 881.8, let's see here, 6. We've got 6 divided by 3,600. Sorry, 3,600 divided by 6, 600. Okay. So this magnet should be able to lift each one of these. 12-inch ones, it'll definitely lift one of these. But what I really need to do is just pick one up, set it on this other one, and then I need to start kind of offloading these. Yeah. See if we can do that. I guess I got everything moved into place. The biggest deal here, I want to have both the side supported over there and the side supported over here, where I'm going to sever, you know, to make a 24-foot piece, and then have the 16-foot remnant on there. So I've got 24 feet measured from that end and it comes to just past that second stand there, and that's a 10-ton like industrial type of jack stand type of thing, not Harbor Freight for sure. So I think everything is good to go there. Let me show you the plans for this whole thing. Okay, there we go. So here is the mezzanine plans. You've got your, I just did 1/2, which is actually like 1/4 of the building, just to, you know, draw it out. But learning some things, we've got uprights at 25 feet, right? So we need two 24-foot pieces here, and I'm going to have pieces of that 6-inch W-beam welded on to each one of these uprights. 1 foot off here, 1 foot off here, and then I can set that 24-foot piece to span those two. I'm also going to have an upright to support it somewheres in here, and an upright to support it somewheres in here. Then coming over to the center, this is going to be like a freestanding wall of 6-inch W-beam, so I'm going to have 4 uprights represented by the red there, and then 1, 2, 3 sticks laying across those to then support the 12-inch W-beam that's going to be spanning across the 30 feet like that. So that's kind of the deal. I did get 8-inch C-purling to lay across here every 2 feet as shown. I was initially going to go with 4x8 sheets of like a 3/4 inch decking, flooring, interior flooring type of stuff. But with a tin roof, I've seen it time and time again where you get leaks in the tin roof and then you get rotten wood. And again, termites in the middle of the woods. The last thing I want is for this roof structure to get either rotted or infested with bugs, among other things, right? Wood decays. So I'm going to go with tin is what I've decided here. I'm just going to do our panel, and I'll probably get like 22-foot sheets to span the 60 feet, and then have 2-foot overlap on each side of that 22-foot piece. Here is the 12-inch by 16-pound per foot WF beam that I got. 4 inches wide, 12 inches tall, 22 thousandths thick, and 265 thick on either end there at $14.35 a foot. Yeah, 12-inch sticks, 8 30-footers. That was $3,440. Then the W-beam, 6 by 12 pound per foot. That's $10.77 per pound. Did $3,000 on that. And then C-purling, 8-inch, that was $38.40 on that. So just under, or right around $10,000. And then for the 66 pieces of 22-foot long, 26 gauge R panel, that's going to be another $3,000. So there is all of the planning and stuff that went into the mezzanine that I drew up and then now I'm building. All right, man. Well, it is, unfortunately, it doesn't look like it, but rain is on the forecast, like within the next hour. And the problem with working outside here and needing to run like electrical things, like a plasma cutter, the rain and trying to get out of the rain pretty quickly does not work well. So, but I've got all of my end caps. The ones with the holes is going to be the butt caps against the floor, and then of course the end caps for the top of it, same size. I went with 5x7 for a 1/2-inch overhang all the way around. I went by and got a bunch of tools and stuff that I think I'm going to need. So make sure to subscribe for the next video where we go to cutting this up into the right size lengths, go through all the tools I think I'm going to need for the job, and then proceed to get everything organized and ready to build inside the Barndo. So should be pretty cool. Anyways, get out there, have you some man time too.